intelligent with Trevor. Come on.
All right.
I mean, so far your lists have been the worst. So.
I appreciate that.
How you doing, Kerry?
Doing lovely. 1 week close to football season. Talking about football. What else? What else could I be doing right now?
What about you, Trevor?
How am I doing, or what am I drinking?
How are you doing?
Pretty good, but
Nobody cares.
I had the mini Oreos today. I had the white ones, and they're really bad. So that kind of like put me down. But besides that, I'm in a good mood. I'm ready to talk about football, talk about quarterbacks. We could do this every week. We really could argue about quarterbacks every week.
We could.
That's the life.
Maybe we should. Maybe that should be our show from now on, just us arguing about quarterbacks.
Early quarterbacks.
The Beerly Quarterback Show.
The Beerly Herbert Fraud Show.
Herbert versus Burrow every week.
Every single week, dude. Depending on how they play.
Why not?
Be like, Herbert didn't even throw a touchdown this week. And they're on a bye the whole time.
That's not going to happen this year. I'm just going to say it right now.
Show.
No, they're on a bye.
Oh. All right.
I'm a hater.
No one's going to ask me how I'm doing?
Nobody cares.
I did.
All right. So, what are you guys drinking tonight?
I'll go first. For, I don't know if the second straight week, I've had this pretty frequently lately. I'll pronounce it differently every week. Michelob Ultra.
God, I hate you.
Way to go.
Yeah, I'm keeping it pretty domestic, just like my abuse until the season starts. I'm having another Yingling. Shout out to Philly. Yeah, just another Yingling. But I'll get more international love the upcoming weeks when the season comes back. I'm very excited for it. By the way, make sure you follow us on Twitter at Beerly Football, at Beerly Sports. What are you drinking, Zach?
I'm drinking what I like to call the Reese of beers. The Lapland Blonde from Liquid
Pairs
Nation
well
Brewing.
with brie cheese. Pairs well with brie cheese. Pairs
the Lapland Blonde Ale from Liquid Nation Brewing Company, right here in Gainesville, Georgia. So, really, really local. It's very good. Very, very good drinking beer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, as opposed to all the other things.
Like it's not a chugging beer. It's like a nice drinking beer. It's like a better like Miller Lite or Coors Light.
Yeah.
Nobody can beat Miller Lite. Come on.
Water Light? Are you kidding me?
It's great. It's consistent.
Miller Lite is not good, pal.
Don't hate on Miller Lite today. You can hate on Bud Light, not Miller Lite.
It's smooth to the point. It's closer to water than it is beer.
Wow.
No, that's Ultra. Ultra is water.
Don't hate on Ultra either.
It's like hoppy water. You know what I'm saying?
No, Miller Lite has more flavor than Ultra. Sorry.
I don't know. When I drink, I feel like I'm just drinking like water and gas mixed together when I'm drinking Miller Lite.
That's because all you drink is water and gasoline mixed together.
So yeah, yeah, you're right.
By the way, everybody, just in case someone out there doesn't know this,
I'm single.
Trevor found out in college that you aren't supposed to swallow mouthwash.
That is true. Growing up, I did that.
Poor guy. As always.
I didn't do that. I didn't know you were supposed to spit it out.
Yeah, he was using mouthwash, and then all of a sudden I see him swallow it, and I'm like, "What the fuck did you just do?" And he goes, "What?"
Yeah, Zach taught me that.
Yeah,
Zach taught me that. I was the guy that used to swallow Listerine.
Yeah,
not the craziest thing I've swallowed, but let's keep it to football for now.
Come on.
Also, I'm doing really good. I just got faded, so yeah. Anyways,
let me just promote something before we head into the news. This upcoming Saturday, we will be announcing the second Beerly Fantasy Football League from this season. Check out our Twitter at Beerly Football to sign up.
I'm excited.
The only thing coming
then cash prizes for the winner. Come on, play with us. See if you can beat the Beerly
What
board.
kind of prizes?
Yeah.
Cash prizes?
Cash prizes.
You all get the one day getaway with my ex-girlfriend.
Why not? Check us out this Saturday.
Oh, shit.
Sign up. See if you can beat the Beerly boys at Fantasy
Beerly Football on Twitter.
Probably
You're not touching me, even if you're touching me. You know what I'm saying? So
All right, we got some news. NFL.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. Enough Listerine, enough other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into football.
I'll start out. A lot of trade rumors last few weeks.
Yeah.
First, we had Josh Jacobs. He mentioned that he might be up for grabs. We came out. Kareem Hunt asked for a trade. Brown said they won't trade him, but will he be a Brown week 1? We'll see. Roquan Smith came out today, asked for a trade request. What are you guys' thoughts on these rumors? If they'll get traded, where they'll go, etc.
Pretty interesting. This good tier of players. You know, we seem to talk about the stars every week. We've been talking about the top whatever of players, but it's cool to see these guys get to talk about some Kareem Hunt, some Roquan Smith.
That's my cousin, by the way.
Huh?
That's my cousin, by the way.
Roquan Smith?
Yeah.
You guys look
a resemblance. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys look so
Yeah,
identical.
make sure you're watching us on YouTube. It is fresh to talk about these good players though. Kareem Hunt, they're not going to trade him. It's just, they're going to be going back and forth, all season, just see who can keep kicking and ask for that trade or convince them we're not going to trade him. Roquan Smith is an Atlanta Falcon.
Think so?
Who was the first one you talked about?
Josh Jacobs. Who actually
That's serviceable. Yeah, he's young.
Played a lot in the Hall of Fame game. For a starting running back, they used him a lot, which is very odd.
They were just playing the Jags, who were in mid-season form. So.
True.
Oh my God.
Jake Luton, best QB on the Jags roster. But we go back to Kareem Hunt. Here's a hot take.
Okay.
Browns are better off trading Kareem Hunt.
For what?
Whatever. Do you guys remember a certain guy named Dearness Johnson who went off?
He hooped.
When Chubb and Hunt was out, he is younger than Hunt, and he'd be a fine RB2 to Chubb.
Yeah, no, absolutely, but it depends on what they can get for him, right?
Probably, I can't see them getting more than like a late round pick.
Really?
For running back these days.
That's true. Where do you think he would end up, even if he did get traded? Like, who do you think's looking for an RB1 or an RB2?
I heard Miami, which is kind of interesting. They have a bunch of running backs there, like Edmonds, Mostert, but I think Atlanta's a good fit. I mean, they have Cordell Patterson. I don't know if you count him as a running back, but they really don't have a go-to RB there.
Yeah,
and definitely use some more weapons, but he'd be good. I think he deserves an RB1 job, talent-wise. Not off the field, but talent-wise.
Okay.
But I feel like he'll be a Brown week 1, sadly. No Dearness Johnson breakout season.
I don't think you would have a breakout
offense is
season.
going to suck, dude, for the first few weeks.
I don't think it is.
Nobody wants per sack.
Without Watson?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to suck.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think so.
Play, bud. He's so boring. He was awful last year in Miami. He was awful.
Okay.
He does not deserve starting.
I bet they go 4-2 in their first 6.
They do have an easy schedule. We'll give them that.
Yeah.
But is Watson going to play after 6? Nobody knows at this point.
That's crazy. That whole situation is just crazy to me.
Yeah, pretty interesting. All right. So we got posed question on Twitter today. Pretty good question. I liked it. One of the rare times that we're not posing questions. Someone posing for us.
Yeah.
NDP, he's at GLB_bag on Twitter. Tweeted at us, how many rings would Brady and Rodgers have if they switched teams? Patriots and Packers. What are you guys' thoughts on that?
How many years was Tom Brady the starter for the Patriots?
What, 2000 to 2019?
Okay.
So a long time.
All right.
Is it like Freaky Friday, kind of? They like switch bodies?
No, they don't switch bodies. It just like instead of getting Tom, they wait and then they pick up
Aaron Rodgers and Bill Belichick. That's a scary combo.
Yes.
Did they have?
But they've been in the NFL different amounts of time, so it's weird.
If Rodgers played his whole career the way Tom played his whole career, that Moss duo would have been even scarier than it was when he hit his peak. That's a good question. What do you think, Kerry? You're the in-house Patriots fan.
I'd say Brady would drop down for about 5. I mean, you've seen he can win the ring on his own as he has in Tampa.
What? 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 Oh my god! What?
Wow.
Yeah, he
What?
can win a ring on his own with the best roster in NFL history. But yeah, he did it on his own. Jesus fucking Christ, Kerry. That's the most
I knew
ridiculous.
you weren't gonna like that, Zach.
Oh my god.
I can't stand Brady, sadly.
Oh
He still
my
is
god.
like
That is such blasphemy. Oh my
Hey,
god. He did it on his own with the best roster in
Did he
NFL
though?
history.
People ragged on him. He couldn't win outside New England. He did. I mean, disregarding the roster.
Anybody could have won with that team. He didn't even play well in the Super Bowl.
I wouldn't say that. You
That
hated
Super
Brady
Bowl,
for
they just
years.
handed it. He did a really good job handing it off to Leonard Fournette like 800 times.
Like Joe Burrow does every week, but Mixon.
Oh, relax. Okay, so you know what?
Come at me right now.
You know what? No.
But I'd say Brady would still win about 5. I'm saying a couple less.
No shot.
Aaron Rodgers, I'm gonna say at least 3. I think him and Belichick would be a scary duo, but I think he's still drop off from the GOAT.
No.
I feel like Aaron Rodgers
Sorry.
was he like, you know how like Tom Brady at like the beginning of his career he was like submissive and he was like breedable and like he was just under
Breedable?
Bill Belichick.
What the
Like
fuck?
he kind of just like
Where's this
Bill
going?
Belichick like bred him into
Who he is?
flourishing. You know what I'm saying?
Like Mac Jones, basically what you're saying.
No, because I've only seen Mac Jones 1 year. I've seen Tom Brady be bred. I've seen him
You only
flourish.
watch like football.
You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? How he was like bred and flourished under Belichick.
I get it.
Do
Sure.
you think Aaron Rodgers would have been that submissive and breedable?
No, he's an asshole.
Exactly.
I don't think it matters.
It matters. They're gonna bump heads. It's Belichick and Rodgers. Both of them being petty. Are you kidding me?
Imagine
Aaron Rodgers
having.
would put like
Imagine. So, here's the thing. Okay.
that
you have to
beef
imagine
right
this.
there would.
Imagine this. Imagine this, guys. Imagine this. You have Tom Brady with fat Jason Garrett as his head coach, and you have Aaron Rodgers with Bill Belichick as his head coach. Who's gonna do better? Fat Jason Garrett is Mike McCarthy. If you didn't understand that.
Here's the question though. Aaron Rodgers is a great quarterback. Has Aaron Rodgers been a great quarterback in the playoffs, or has he fizzled out a lot more than he has succeeded? He's only won 1 ring. For how good of a quarterback he is, this guy lost to Jimmy G last year.
I can't.
No, last year was not a good performance, but like
I can't.
you know, underperforming in the NFC Championship is
He
like
has.
it's not as bad as people make it seem, in my
No,
opinion.
he's a great quarterback, but like he has let them down more times than he's got them there.
I just don't agree.
Hate him
I
as
don't
much as
agree.
you want.
It's
I don't
interesting
agree.
to say. I don't know.
How many Super Bowls has he made?
How many football players are on an NFL roster, Gary?
53.
Yeah.
How many positions
So,
does Aaron Rodgers
quarterback-
play?
Whoa. I just
Oh.
did something.
How
You
many?
just used an exact different logic than you use when you're defending Justin Herbert, Kerry.
Yeah.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Oh.
You
All right,
absolutely
Zach,
are.
you're now my only enemy.
How?
How? Because you say the only reason Justin Herbert didn't make the playoffs because his team didn't perform well.
There's a difference between playoffs and the regular season.
No.
Yeah.
When you
Yeah,
have a play,
Yeah, stay with
you
me.
have a
Everybody's
win.
not gonna say Aaron Rodgers.
Carry. When you have a win to get in game, and you lose, that's basically a playoff game because you lose, your season's
Exactly.
over. You win, your season continues. Okay, so you're making the opposite argument for Justin Herbert than you are for Aaron Rodgers.
Because Aaron Rodgers is a better quarterback than Justin Herbert. Aaron Rodgers, there's difference between deep in the playoffs and the season. You can get there. Are you not getting the Super Bowl with a great quarterback?
Okay,
Jimmy
what?
G can
Okay.
get- Jimmy
When-
G can get the playoffs every year. Can he win a Super Bowl? No. Because there's difference between winning the Super Bowl and getting the playoffs.
Okay, so I have a question
Am I
for
wrong
you.
on
I
that?
have a question for you, Kerry. I have a question for you. Okay, did Aaron Rodgers play poorly when they lost to San Francisco the year before they drafted Jordan Love? Did Aaron Rodgers play bad in that game?
I don't remember. That's like 4 years
I
ago.
will tell you this. No, he did not. The defense
It was a shootout,
allowed
right?
the defense allowed 250 yards before contact against the run. So you can't blame Aaron Rodgers for that loss when they're allowing over 200 yards of offense before even
That's one
touching
game.
some.
How many
But
years
you're
has
saying
he-
that he lets them
No,
down
but one
consistently.
game
years
is all
did
it
he get in
takes
the
in the
NFL?
playoff. Especially NFC
You
Championship,
said
that's all it
that
takes.
you said that Aaron Rodgers lets his team down consistently in the playoffs. And I'm giving you an example where he played well enough to win that game. If his defense would have made a stop, they win.
And that's one. And is that 1 year?
Do you want
How
me to
many
go
years
back
has he
through
been in the
his
NFL?
playoff games? Do you want me to go
Yeah,
back?
let's go through last year when he choked against the Niners, and the year before when he choked against the Bucks. And this is not our main topic of the episode, so we should probably
First
get moving
off,
on.
the refs gave that game away to the fucking Buccaneers. I watched that whole
What?
fucking game. All the bad fucking calls. Oh my
Trevor
god.
ran into the end zone, but his pussy ass decided to run out.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Loss was all on Rodgers. He shit the bed with that performance against Tampa.
What?
He sucked in the fourth quarter. He sucked. Go back and watch that game. He had so many chances that he had. Watch that. Don't
Carrie,
cry,
I
Zach.
watched that entire game.
Watch it again right now. Let's just end this
Watch
episode.
the
I want you to
entire
watch
game
this episode.
right
Just watch that game. Go see how many chances Aaron Rodgers had, how many times he kept failing. He could have easily won that game.
Okay.
All right, Trevor, how many rings did you say?
Trevor, Carrie, how about this for stats in the playoffs? 64.6 completion percentage in 19 playoff starts, 283.4 yards passing per game, 45 touchdowns with 13 interceptions. How is that bad? How is he letting his team down in that situation?
There's a difference between having good stats and leading your team to victory.
Wow.
He had great stats in that Tampa Bay
Right.
game. He choked again.
He's not like me right now.
Oh my god. This is the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard, Carrie. Yeah, he had a great game, but they lost, so he sucks. Fuck you, Carrie. You're the dumbest motherfucker on this
Aaron
show.
Rodgers has
Fuck
great
you.
stats on paper
Fuck
every
you.
game.
Oh,
Every game.
What?
He's great stats on paper every game.
Who?
On paper, Aaron
Who?
Rodgers. Because he doesn't turn the ball over and he throws a lot of touchdowns. That doesn't mean they win the game.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Carrie. Not turning the ball over and throwing for a bunch of touchdowns,
Because he
that's
doesn't
not the
get
quarterback's
kicked, Zach.
job or anything. That's not what his fucking position was built to do. It's not to throw touchdowns, not interceptions.
Zach loves QBR so hard.
No, I'm just saying, if you're looking at... How do you judge quarterbacks together if you can't judge stats? Carrie, how do you do that?
You judge the same stats over and over.
Okay,
Zach,
and I
you-
just gave you his playoff averages.
Because he doesn't turn the ball over, Zach.
And he throws for a lot of touchdowns and a lot of
He
yards.
he doesn't take risks. He's a bitch.
Wow.
This is
Like
the,
that,
first
this
of all,
is the this is the dumbest argument I've ever had with anyone ever. Okay, I just
Ever.
want, I want you to know that. I want you to know
I'm
that's
glad
the
I'm here to
dumbest argument
experience
I've ever had with anyone ever.
I'm
God,
glad.
I will
fuck,
weigh in.
that's the dumbest shit.
I think Aaron Rodgers has a reputation for choking or being a fraud deep in the playoffs, and I think it's very overreactive. I think it's pretty crazy to say. Like the playoffs, like losing in the NFC Championship game is not like you're one of the last four quarterbacks alive.
Yeah.
If you lose in that game, even if you play bad in that game, like I don't know, it's not a bad thing to be one of the last four teams alive. Especially everybody's injured. I don't know. It's a little undeserving that little reputation he has.
Also, when Kerry gets back, I want to know who played better in that game, Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady.
What do you think he's gonna say?
Who played
Everything.
better in that game, Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers?
In what game?
The NFC Championship game, Tampa Bay.
Neither of them played well. They both
No.
played
Who played
terrible.
better? Who played better? I want to hear you say it. Who played better?
Brady because you won.
Oh my! This
Aaron
is the
Rodgers,
dumbest shit
Aaron won
ever.
that one.
That is horrible.
Aaron Rodgers
You
is
know,
so bad.
you're wrong, but
Watch
you
that
refuse.
fourth quarter again.
I will.
No,
I've
who
watched
played
it.
better?
Who played better? Who played better?
Not Aaron Rodgers.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Watch the game again. Come
Did
talk to me.
Rodgers play better than Brady?
You just asked me that.
Okay, you didn't answer.
They both sucked. Neither
But
of them
who
played
played
well.
better?
Who played better?
3 quarters, it was Rodgers. 4th quarter, Brady. Who won the game? Brady. That's all that matters. Someone choked in the end. Sorry, dude.
Hey, 1 second.
All right.
1 second. No.
You
You can
Zach,
move on.
you can-
You can move on. I'm gonna look up something.
You do that.
Oh,
Trevor, what are we talking about this week?
well, a little sneak peek. It's not really a sneak peek. You'll see it in the title of the episode, but feature segment. As you know, we've been doing fantasy every week. This week we have our top 20 fantasy running backs for this upcoming season. That's something we argue about every week. We could argue about it every day if we wanted to. We love arguing, if you couldn't tell by
You
now.
just said running backs.
I said running back?
You did. You're doing
I meant
great.
quarterback. I meant quarterbacks.
Sorry.
QBs. Gary, give me a number 1 through 20 right now, and I'll tell you who my quarterback is.
13.
Aaron Rodgers.
Wow. That's a good one.
Wow.
See? You guys excited? Because I am. I feel
I'm
like
ready.
these lists are going to be crazy because
Let's do
Zach
it.
has already said his list is crazy. I know mine is very different from Carrie's. And if Zach already thinks his is different than Carrie's, no way me and Zach agree about quarterbacks.
No,
So this
probably
should
not.
be a good one.
This should be fun.
Trevor, why don't you start? 20 through 16 right now.
Okay, I do have 2 honorable mentions with 2 guys that I think are going to improve a little bit this year, even if it's not super noticeable. At 22, I got Danny Dimes, and at 21, I got Zach Wilson. So,
Do you watch that guy throw? My God.
Oh, the one at practice?
How do you still have faith in Danny Dimes? Come on, dude.
No. I don't judge it off just one. You know, I've been one of the best quarterbacks my whole life, like at any level I've played. And there have been times like once a year.
3rd grade.
Look,
Capture
recess.
flag.
Zach, tell him how nice I was at recess, bro. Anyways, yeah. So those are my 2 honorable mentions. Am I going 20 to 16?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right, number 20, I got my boy on one of the surprise teams in the AFC. Going to do extremely well this year, Matt Ryan.
Bomb.
Number 19, I got Justin Fields.
Okay.
Number 18, I got Trevor Lawrence. Shout out to Zach. Shout out to the Jags.
Okay.
At number 17, don't sleep on this guy. I hope y'all didn't sleep on him in your list. 17, I got Baker Mayfield. And at 16, yeah, Carrie. Yeah, you didn't see that coming, did you? And at 16, I got Trey Lance.
Okay.
I don't trust him as a thrower. I think he's going to have a season like Jalen Hurts had 2 years ago.
Trey Lance is the hardest player to predict in all of fantasy this year.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah,
I agree.
I agree.
He could be insane. He could be terrible. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
I mean, you look at he started 2 games last year. Fantasy-wise, he wasn't bad. I mean, he had like 90 rushing yards the second game. He had a couple touchdown passes first game. So I feel like with his running ability, fantasy-wise, he should be safe enough.
yeah.
That's kind of how high you want to take him.
Yeah, I mean that's what I took into account was his running ability, and that's why he's as high as he is on my list. So
Ooh,
He's having an awful training camp, supposedly.
that got us in top 10. All right, that's my 20 to 16.
do you want to go, Carrie, or do you want me to go?
Why do you... Let me just ask him first. Why Baker? I mean, even when he was with the Browns, he was a okay fantasy guy, but he wasn't like a great fantasy option. Do you think it's going to be better in Carolina or about the same?
It was just like, in college, he wasn't at Oklahoma. He had to transfer there. They didn't believe in him. He found his home. He got comfy. He got right, and he flourished. He's going to do the same thing. This guy was drafted number 1 overall. If he's healthy, a change of scenery, a guy named Christian McCaffrey helping out a lot. Baker is back. I'm back on the train. I'm back. And I still love Sam Darnold, so it's like cheating on my wife with her sister. But, I'm going to see how long I can keep it going.
Okay.
Zach, when are you
Mary,
gonna?
make sure your wife has a hot sister, by the way.
You want me to go?
Why
Yeah,
not?
20 to 16.
20 to 16. So I got an honorable mention as well. It just
Marcus
didn't
Mariota.
quite make the cut, and that is Baker Mayfield.
All right. I thought I sold him. That you might have penciled him in while I was having my speech.
But I have some picks here that I know you guys are gonna love. Starting at 20, baby. Talking about a change of scenery. I got Carson Wentz.
I don't hate it.
Okay, I don't hate that.
Wait.
Yeah.
Trevor mentioned putting him in at 30 or 31.
No, I didn't because I might have, but that wasn't really what was going through my brain because he was in my consideration around my last two spots.
Supposedly, out of the Washington camp, he's looked absolutely terrible.
It's camp.
It's camp. It's camp.
Camp.
He just got there. He doesn't have any chemistry with any of the
He's wrong
receivers.
with
It's a
everyone.
new offense. I'm
They're
not
not
surprised.
On it. But I don't hate it. He was decent last year, fantasy-wise.
Yeah. At 19, I've got Marcus Mariota for the Atlanta Falcons.
That's
Zach,
it.
why?
I'm a believer, man. I've always been a
He's
fan.
He's a terrible.
He can run though.
He can't run.
He might get benched by week 4.
We don't know
But
that.
if he doesn't, if he's good, if
He
he
has
plays
no
a
wide
full
receiver.
season, he'll run for 500 yards, 400 yards.
He's got Cordero
Wait.
Patterson. Why do you need a wide receiver when you got Cordero Patterson?
Matt Ryan was terrible fantasy-wise.
Well, he got Kyle Pitts. What?
Matt Ryan was terrible fantasy-wise last year.
Bro, he didn't care.
That's because Matt
Also-
Ryan's old.
You know Matt Ryan.
He's gonna be better than Mariota for sure.
I have Mariota as my 30th or 31st quarterback.
Wow. Okay.
He sucks. He's worse than Mac Jones somehow.
At 18, I have Justin Fields.
Okay, I got him at 19. So
At 17, I couldn't leave this guy. I thought about leaving him off the list, but then I thought about it and I had to move him up. I have Jameis Winston at 17.
Dude, Jameis one-on-one would love you right now.
I forgot all about him.
Yeah.
I'll have to put him at 23 right
He had
now.
an injury the other day, I guess, but not severe. But he definitely has potential this year.
Yeah.
Maybe that.
And then at 16, Trevor, it's Trey Lance.
16?
16, Trey Lance.
That's where I have him too. Nice. High
Yeah.
five, dude.
Zach,
Yeah.
let me ask you this. What's the highest you could see him finishing, and what's the lowest you can see him finishing?
Who?
Probably my face.
Trey
and
Lance.
then-
You think, top 5?
I could see him highest probably finishing top. This is going to seem like an odd number, but top 12.
You don't really see that higher for him.
And the lowest I could see him finishing is like 20th.
And also, he hasn't shown yet that he doesn't suck. I just want to put that out there. We know he can run, but we haven't seen that he doesn't suck yet. So
Hey, if he sucks, it's just going to prove to you guys that Jimmy G was actually good.
No.
no, gonna
Yeah,
prove
it
that
is.
Jimmy G was better than a guy that sucks.
Do you know Jimmy?
Like,
A report, I think it was, of all the coaches in the league, it put Jimmy G as, I think it was like the 15th best quarterback in the NFL.
That's crazy.
yeah, that's subjective, buddy.
All NFL, it was like all NFL coaches.
Yeah, but some of those coaches are
Yeah,
really
but half of the coaches
fucking
in the
dumb.
NFL suck.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
You can't say Jimmy G's worse than 18.
I think he's 20.
20's a bit low.
I don't know.
He's top third of the league, or top
You can't say.
top 66% of the league, starting quarterback.
Poor Jimmy G.
All right, Kerry, what's your 20 to 16?
Zach's gonna hate one of these so much. He's gonna cry. All right, 20 through 16. Honestly, they're all young. Surprisingly, first guys out of the top 20 for me were Ryan, Winston, Wentz, and Baker. Sadly enough,
Ryan.
I went with the
Ryan.
young guys. Number 20, Zach.
Wait, pause. What?
What?
You like young guys?
I do.
All right.
All right. Number 20 was Zach's boy, Trevor Lawrence.
Wow, that's
He's-
low.
I could see him higher. It's just the picks scare me. I think he'll be better this year. And honestly, I could see him taking a big step forward this year, but just to be safe, I got him a little lower. 19, Zach Wilson, just because of his running ability.
Oh my god, I almost
Oh.
vomited. Oh, Jesus Christ.
The Becton injury scares me, but
It doesn't
You know that
scare you
running
that
ability?
he's dating and well, he didn't date. He screwed one of his mom's friends.
it makes him a better quarterback. Hey, Jimmy G did some weird stuff. Brady's done some weird stuff. Just makes you a better quarterback.
Yeah,
Come on.
Brady got a girl pregnant and then left her.
Yeah, like
I thought he just made out with his kids.
that too.
That too.
All right. 18, Justin Fields, another young guy. I feel so bad for him. His team sucks. The Bears are gonna be the worst team in the NFL. But his running ability gives him at 18. 17, here no one I don't think either of you have him in his top 20. I really like him. I think Davis Mills
Oh my god.
Yeah,
David
he didn't make
Mills.
my list.
is gonna be good enough this year to be top. I mean, top 17 is not crazy. I think he had a great rookie season. He was comparably probably the number 2 rookie quarterback last year, and he was looked at as the worst. Am I wrong? He had the lowest expectations of that draft class, and he performed up there as one of the best last year.
Sophomore slump?
Nah.
Who do you have behind him? Who are the 2 spots behind him?
Fields and Wilson.
And then he has Lawrence all the way down at the bottom.
They're all interchangeable. Number 16, Zach is gonna hate this one. Tua
Oh my god.
Tagovailoa.
Yeah, let's pick the guy that can't throw a pass, isn't very mobile. Let's pick that guy as in the top 20.
He's got a lot of weapons, great defense.
Can't throw the ball, can't run.
He's having a great training camp.
I'm
Wait
sure
and
he
see.
is because the Dolphins fans. Here's what they're doing when they report that he's having a great training camp. The Dolphins fans are almost out on Tua, and they need to like say, "No, guys, he's okay. I swear he's okay," because they couldn't get Deshaun Watson.
I don't know what Tua did to hurt you, but
He didn't
I'm
do
gonna have a
anything to
Hawaii-
hurt me. He just is terrible. He's not
I'm
good.
gonna have a Hawaiian beer one of these days to support Tua. Tua, I think he's gonna have a decent year. I think he's gonna put up like 30 TDs, 10 picks, something like that. I don't know. But I like him.
30? 30
30.
touchdowns.
30
Wow. Here, I'll give you a
You like
prediction.
that?
I'll give you a prediction. I bet it's pretty close to on the money. 23 touchdowns, 13 interceptions.
It's like not that far off from
It's pretty far off from what you said.
7 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Don't slam Tuingamana La La Pola. Tagovailoa, bro. Good guy. Hey, he got married the other week too, so
So he's definitely doomed.
let's go
Good. It's the only ring he's
Tuingamana.
gonna get.
Yeah, don't screw it. All right, Zach, you want to do 15 through 11?
I'll go 15 through 11. At 15, I've got Trevor Lawrence, my boy, from Jacksonville, Florida. Trevor Lawrence at 15.
You think ETN makes a big enough difference?
I think that the coaching change will make the biggest difference, honestly. I think that's going to help him a whole lot. But yeah. At 14, I'm surprised I put him this low, but considering his skill set and everything
Cousins.
else, I've got Kirk Cousins at 14.
Yep.
At 13, I got a guy that I compare all the time to Kirk Cousins, another guy that I really like, but given the skill set and you know where you get points in fantasy, I got Derek Carr at 13. At 12, this is one I'm gonna get some hate for.
Wait, you Dak over Derek Carr and Kirk Cousins?
Yeah,
It's a sad Zach.
As he should.
stat patter.
As he should.
He's a stat patter. It's about fantasy, not whether who's a better quarterback.
Yeah, that's why Herbert's so high on my list. That matter.
God.
At 12, I have Joe Burrow.
Dude, I thought you were gonna say
Wow.
Lamar Jackson, dude.
No. No.
I think Burrow's overrated. That's a reach. Come on.
Okay.
12, Zach.
Yeah, 12. I think.
He's gonna throw for 5,000 yards.
Zach,
don't-
he
you
didn't
don't think
start
so?
the second
I don't
half
think
last year. There's
Huh?
no way you can't put Dak above him. Come on. Come on. Are
Yeah,
you
you
dumb?
can, and I did.
Yeah, you can.
All right.
Yeah, you can.
At 11,
You put Stafford above Burrow?
I have Matthew Stafford right above Burrow.
What are you doing with your life, man? Come on.
Who finished with more fantasy points last year, Matthew Stafford or
Burrow
Joe
won-
Burrow?
Burrow won me the championship last year. He had a great second half.
Yeah, he did. He had a pretty good second half. I don't disagree
Yeah, he's a
with
great
that.
quarterback.
Stafford's
He's
not
the
even
fifth best
healthy.
quarterback in the NFL.
that. Still think
He's not.
Stafford's going to score more fantasy points this year. His team throws the ball.
Got a lot of toys.
Stafford might not even play week 1. Who knows?
He throws the ball a lot more than Joe Burrow. It's
And
really
that's
that
why he's
simple.
gonna suck this year.
What?
That's why he's going to suck this year because he's never thrown that much before.
Okay.
That's why they're
We
looking
will
at
see.
GP.
When my list is perfect at the end of the year, I want you guys to clip this.
When you never win anything in your life, you just make the playoffs and lose in the first round every year.
Hey,
Yeah,
at
man.
least he makes the playoffs. Justin Herbert could never.
Shut the
Wow.
fuck up. God, I hate my friends.
Who's the guy that wins the fantasy league every year?
Well, I guess it's my turn for my
Yeah,
my fifth.
go ahead, Carrie or Trevor.
Whoa. All right, Zach, I want to apologize. Number 15, I got Kirk. I don't know if he's necessarily going to be as great, stat-wise as last year. I think we might see some more team success. I think the defense gets better, but that might not be a bad thing, I think he'll still have a solid year. Coaching change, is still a coaching change, even though it might be better. But
At least
I got,
a fight on the sidelines.
huh?
I think not getting in a fight on the sidelines with your head coach is probably going to help your stats.
That's probably true.
If I'm not dumb.
Well, at the end of the day, Carrie, this is my list, so it doesn't matter what you think.
Hey, you're the guy.
Also,
that eats
I don't hate
until
that. I don't
college.
hate that because I only have him at 14, so I don't hate it.
Can I tell you something
Exactly.
you might hate?
Zach, we actually agree on that.
Let me tell you something you might hate, Zach.
Okay.
I haven't said Tua yet.
Oh no.
Wait, really?
Number 14, I got Tua.
That's ridiculous.
This
so
is
cap.
the year of the Tua.
Yeah.
No,
This
it's
is
really
the year
not.
of the hula.
Guys, I
This is the
promise
year of
you.
the-
Listen, everybody out there, if you,
I
I
Okay.
promise you, if you pick up
It's
Tua
not-
as your fantasy QB1, you will lose your fantasy league. I am promising you that. I am promising you that on
Zach,
everything.
Zach, if he's saying QB 14 as QB1, that's not really QB1. I mean, in a 12-team league, that's
Tua
not.
started.
So what's his
He
high
has some
end? What's
great
his
weeks.
high end? What's his high end, Trevor?
His high end?
Yeah.
If he has a good year by my standards, not an unrealistic year, but a realistic good year,
Yeah.
Wait, if he has a good year,
probably 11 or 12.
That's ridiculous. See, that's
Because
a
I think he's gonna
QB1.
have
Wait.
a better year.
wait, let's make another bet.
Okay.
That's as good as he could play this year. I'd have him at like 12.
If he has a good year, Zach has to buy both me and Trevor a 12
Define
pack.
good year. Define good year.
30 touchdowns or more.
What about if he throws 30 interceptions like Jameis did?
No, just 30 touchdowns.
If you want stats,
You have to buy both of us a 6-pack of Kona Big Wave Hawaiian beer just to show some love to the Hawaiian Islands and to a Tagovailoa.
I need like 30 touchdowns isn't impressive if you throw
wait, top
40 interceptions.
top 16 quarterback, top 16 fantasy quarterback.
Top 16? I'll take that.
That's really?
Yeah.
That's not even that high of a.
I know. That's how low my bar is for Tua.
We're gonna get some big Kona Wave here.
Number 13, Goot. Close your ears. It's Aaron Rodgers, baby.
That's ridiculous.
Goodness me.
That's
13.
ridiculous.
Who's he throwing to?
It
He's not
doesn't
running
matter.
anywhere.
It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
it's gonna matter.
It does not matter.
This is gonna be the first year of one of those Drew Brees years where you got to tell the little kids that no, Drew Brees hasn't always sucked. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Rodgers. Although that's pretty interesting what he's been doing about the psychedelics.
What did he finish last year? Top 5 or lower?
I don't know, but it's Devontae, baby, which is why I still haven't said Derek Carr.
He made Devontae.
Huh?
He made Devontae.
Yeah,
he got Randall Cobb. He got Christian Watson. He got Alan Lazard.
Yeah, that sucks. And he can't run. Anyways, number 12, Matthew Stafford. Number 11, dude, this quarterback is going to snap this year. Get him on your team. It was hard. I couldn't put him top 10, so I put him 11. Derek Carr. Get Darren Waller on your team. Get Devontae Adams on your team.
One thing, Carr's a great quarterback. He's such a meh fantasy quarterback every year.
Only because he doesn't throw touchdowns. The yards are there. You don't think he's going to throw touchdowns with healthy Waller and Devontae Adams? His touchdown total is going to go from 23 last year to at least 31 next year.
I'd say he'd definitely be a top 10 quarterback after the season. I can't see any ways top 10 fantasy.
So I just want to point out to Trevor that Aaron Rodgers was a top 10 player, not just quarterback, top 10 player in PPR last year.
And he had Devontae Adams, baby.
It's not going to make it through the team.
Oh, y'all, we'll see. Well, no. I hate that y'all are going to have to see
what did Brady
Aaron Rodgers.
What did Brady finish as in 2019 when he's throwing a bunch of Walmart clerks and McDonald's fry cooks?
This is so different, pal.
How?
Because Tom Brady has got it up here. You know what I'm saying?
Rodgers doesn't?
Not the same way. Not the same way.
I can't.
Rodgers has the arm that Brady does not have.
This is crazy.
What? How? Rodgers has a better arm than Brady. Brady has a better mind than Rodgers.
Come on, it's Aaron Rodgers, dude.
Okay, it's Devontae Adams.
I don't know who take his words. Zach with Joe Burrow or you're with Aaron Rodgers?
Psychedelics, bro. He's gonna retire soon. Trust me.
No, he's not.
There's a happier world out there.
He's not playing until he's 45.
No, he's not.
Oh,
I feel like he's.
How many players have even played till they're 45?
No, they actually asked him. They asked him about that in an interview. He's like, hell no. I feel like he's got 2 years left at most.
He's on the way out. Yeah.
Jordan Love season, baby.
God.
Number 12, Matthew Stafford. He's got a lot of toys. Are we going to 11 or 10?
11.
11.
All right, number 11, I got Derek Carr. Get him on your team. Get Waller on your team. Get Devontae on your team.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, I finished. I already said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Are we going to do 2 in a row? Or
No, I haven't gone yet because nobody cares about me.
you haven't done 15 yet?
Mm-mm.
All right, let's hear it.
15, Trey Lance. High upside. Who knows how bad he could be. But 15's right in the middle, so why not?
I'm surprised you put him that high, but okay.
Zach, he could be a top 5 fantasy quarterback.
I don't think so. He could be.
He could also be
top 5.
Thought I muted myself.
40 fantasy quarterback. So, 14 Kirk Cousins. Hey, he's safe. You know what? You're going to get 250 passing yards, 2 TDs every week.
Yeah.
You know what you're going to get. 13 Stafford, about the same thing. Not a great fantasy option, but, you can do a lot worse. 12, both of you guys have him a lot higher. Russ. I've heard rumors that he's looked terrible in training camp. He's up there in age.
Bro, quarterbacks look bad in training
last
camp
year.
every year.
So
You just listed off 10 quarterbacks that have looked bad in training camp.
I've listed off 3.
It's okay.
Russ is old. He's reached his peak. He's just going down from here. He's carried by his defenses for years.
Okay, and what does he have this year? A top 5 defense.
I don't know about top 5.
You don't think so? They were the best defense in the NFL last year.
I don't know why you're so high on Russ. Russ is good.
Denver. I'm mile high on Denver, baby.
Yeah, there you are. I got Russ at 12. I got Mr. Stat Patter himself, Dak Prescott at 11.
Okay. I don't hate
Not a
that.
fan.
I do. That's
He's
stupid.
pretty. I could see him. Honestly, 10 and 11 are interchangeable for me, but
Okay.
that's
Y'all, you not remember when Dak is healthy? He's 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6 every week.
5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 3, 2, 1, 4, 7, 8. What?
He is when he's playing every week. He's in that 4, 5, 6 range. Every week he's playing. I had him on my team 2 years straight in fantasy, and that was all I needed until he got hurt.
Sure, man.
Until he got hurt. All right.
I got him top 5.
Going to 10, right?
Are you in 10? 2 at a time?
We'll do 2 at a time.
2 at a time?
2 time?
Yeah, let's do it.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah. Well, I'll go first because I got Brady and Brady Jr. at 10 and 9. Tom Brady at number 10. Joe Burrow at number 9.
Okay.
Fair.
Thanks.
You don't think Brady's nearing the end, fantasy wise?
Yeah.
It's hard to say. We've been saying it for years now, and he still finds a way to throw for 45 touchdowns.
True. All right.
I'll just go ahead and go because mine's relatively similar to Trevor's. I'm going Tom Brady at 10, Dak Prescott at 9.
Fair. All right. I got Derek Carr at 10, but him and Dak are pretty interchangeable for me at 10, 11. Number 9, Jalen Hurts. Great runner. Don't trust him all as a passer. Also, I think he's on a shorter leash than people think. I think Gardner Minshew. I heard Cleveland Browns, several other teams are interested in him. Eagles said no. I think he's on a shorter leash than people think. Zachary Smith might lose his mind when Gardner Minshew comes in for Jalen Hurts.
It's so hard because I love both of them.
Minshew is better.
It's really hard.
Wait.
Yeah.
Minshew or Hurts? Who's the better quarterback?
Better quarterback or better player?
Quarterback. I think they're better off with Minshew than they are Hurts.
I think Minshew's a better quarterback. I think Hurts is a better player.
To win in the playoffs, who would you rather have, Minshew or Hurts?
Depends on what team I'm going up against in the playoffs.
Thank you. Every playoff game is not the same, pal.
If you have to play 3 playoff games, who would you rather have?
3 playoff games? Who am I going up against?
And who do you have?
How many teams are you going to beat with a run with Jalen Hurts? You can't come from behind with him.
If I'm going against Green Bay 2019.
I mean, look at the NFC. Green Bay, Tampa Bay, the Rams. Like, are you going to beat those teams?
You're going to beat Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers with Gardner Minshew?
Hell yeah. Uncle Rico?
You got to play your game and play it your way.
Yeah.
You stick Jalen Hurts in there. You ride behind Jalen Hurts. You die behind Jalen Hurts. You're not beating Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady with freaking Gardner Minshew.
I actually agree.
No shade.
I love Gardner Minshew, but if you're playing, because you don't want to get into a shootout with either of those guys.
You take your weapons and you go to war, baby.
You want to control the clock, and if you want to control the clock, you get the quarterback that's got feet.
I would be such a good coach, bro.
Put in Nate Sudfeld, hand the ball off the whole game. Why not? All right, I'll keep
if
going.
If anybody needs me to coach your high school football team, I got you.
8-7. I got the old boys. I got Brady at 8. I got Rodgers at 7. They're still goats. Fantasy wise, they're still gonna be good. I don't think they're gonna put up the big numbers to see in the top guys, but they're good enough in the later rounds.
Okay.
Zach, who you got?
All right, hold on. What number are we on?
25 and 24.
Shut the fuck up. We're at 8-7, right?
Yeah.
At 8, I got Russell Wilson. At 7, I have Kyler Murray.
Okay, interesting. Oh, okay. Who did you have at 8, Russ?
Yeah.
Russ and Kyler?
Yeah.
Carrie, how do you feel about that? I was wondering if he could hear us from the bathroom. He has one of the smallest bladders of, like, anybody I know.
Yeah.
If you're watching us on YouTube, you've seen him get up and go pee, like, 10 times already. I just pee myself right here. Y'all can't see. So, I don't even get up.
I pee in my used cans. My pants are off currently, so.
Smart.
Yeah, same. Carrie, Zach had number 8.
Russ and Kyler 8-7.
That's fair.
Okay.
I'll hit it.
All right, my number 8, I got Justin Herbert.
No, come on, man. Shut up. That's horrible.
There's no way.
That's a lie. I don't believe that at all.
There's no way.
Chance.
I'm just kidding. I got Jalen Hurts at number 8.
Good
Justin
Lord.
Herbert's not on my list. And then number 7, Zach, just like you. I just want to be like you. I got Kyler Murray at number 7.
That's fair.
Hurts is he's gonna take a step up this year.
I think so.
He's
too.
a hard worker.
I think so,
Even
too.
if he's been inaccurate, he might still be inaccurate, but he's gonna be better. And he's got AJ Brown.
He's
And he has
terrible.
AJ Brown. But he's gonna be better.
No, he's not.
I think
Yes,
he
he
is.
will.
I think he will be.
Philly fans will be calling for Minshew by halfway through the season.
I
Philly
don't
will have a
think so.
new starting quarterback by next season. Hurts is done.
I don't think so. It's funny how this is your guys' opinion on Jalen Hurts, or it's Kerry's opinion on Jalen Hurts, but he's the biggest fucking believer in Tua Tagovailoa, who has never made a playoff game, who's never done anything noteworthy at all.
Have you ever watched him play?
Yeah,
If Tua-
Jalen Hurts looks better than Tua Tagovailoa.
If Tua
Way better.
Tua
Way
played-
better.
What?
Way
You watched
better.
the Hawks game? My goodness. If
Oh
Tua
yes,
didn't miss,
yeah,
he-
you're right.
Jacoby
Jalen
Brissett
Hurts,
was
Jalen Hurts against one of the
last year,
best defenses
he was in
in
the
football.
playoffs.
Jalen Hurts against one of the best defensive football struggled in his second year in the NFL. You're right.
He struggles every game. He's terrible.
Oh, who made the playoffs, Kerry?
The Eagles, because they have a better defense, and Jacoby Brissett didn't start 6 games last year.
You're right.
My
Miami's
goodness.
defense horrible. Xavier Howard can't guard the broadside of a fucking barn.
Did you watch Jacoby Brissett play last year? If Tua played any of those games, they would have easily made
They'd
the
have
playoffs.
taken an L. Yeah, I know.
I think the Dolphins had a better record than the Eagles last year, too.
I'd
Or
have
they
to
the
double-check
same?
that. I don't know.
I think they both won 9 games last year.
Who knows? I don't know.
I did
You
not
know
mean to
what?
start that argument with my list. Does anybody want to go number 6? Should we go one by one, or should we do the next 2 and then go one by
Do
one?
next 2 and then 1 through 5.
All right.
Wait,
Well, that's
what?
not how it's gonna work.
Yeah, that's
'cause
not
we're
how it's gonna work.
Oh.
We're at,
Smart.
we could do 6 and 5.
Let's go one. Let's just go one at a time. Let's go.
Okay.
Number 6.
One.
Okay.
6. Joe Burrow. I know why you have him at 12, Zach. I hated. I think Herbert's better. Joe Burrow's still a great quarterback.
I'm not saying he's not a great
Fantasy
quarterback. I'm
wise.
saying he's not going to be a great fantasy option this year.
Jalen Hurts over him.
Yeah. I think Jalen Hurts is a better fantasy quarterback. That's not a crazy take.
You have a. Who else did you have over him?
I have
Murray.
Stafford, Brady, Prescott, Wilson, Murray.
The fact they put Stafford over him just makes me want to punch you in the face.
Oh my goodness.
Like, come on.
Where did he finish? Where did he finish last year in fantasy rankings?
All over your face.
Exactly, Trevor. Rare win.
I'm just
Trevor,
curious.
who you got
Can I
at
say
6?
my number 6? You guys are gonna hate it.
Who?
Mile High, Denver Broncos country. Let's ride.
He's
Broncos
washed.
country.
He's
Let's
washed.
ride. Russ, number 6.
Washed.
Russell Wilson, he is back, baby. Woo!
He's
Broncos
done.
fans, it's a good year to be a Broncos fan. I will say that.
Harry got a Legion of Boom every year.
You know what it's a good year to be, guys?
You're the beer?
Beer.
It's a good year. Yeah, it's a year of the beer.
You're the beer?
It's a good year to be an Eagles fan because I got Jalen Hurts at number 6.
Ooh. So you think he gets at least 800
I
yards on the ground?
Yeah.
You constantly defend him, but you trash Lamar Jackson so often.
Have I said Lamar
Lamar
Jackson's
Jackson-
name yet? Have I said Lamar
Oh.
Jackson's name yet? Have I said Lamar Jackson's name yet, Kerry? No, I haven't.
He's an actual quarterback. Lamar Jackson is insanely better than Jalen Hurts, and you're like, oh, you constantly praise Jalen Hurts
Bro,
when they're
he's
very
definitely in my
similar
vein.
quarterbacks, except for Lamar Jackson is extremely better at everything he does than Jalen Hurts.
Have I said Lamar Jackson's name yet? Is this a who's the best quarterback? Wait, Kerry, I have a question. Is this a who's the best quarterback list or who's the best fantasy quarterback list? Because I thought we were talking about fantasy here, and you're here talking about quarterbacks.
You're
Okay?
saying they're
If we
incomparable.
were talking about quarterbacks, Jalen Hurts
Cook.
probably wouldn't be top 10. In fact, he probably
Cook.
wouldn't be top 15.
You still love you love Jalen Hurts. Every week you talk about how much you love him, but every week
Wait,
you
did I
slander
wait?
Lamar
I have a
Jackson for
question.
no
I have a
reason.
question. I have a
One of them
question.
is an MVP. One of them is a loser who can't even throw.
I have a question. Okay, when we did our top 10 quarterbacks list, was Jalen Hurts on that list?
Did I say he was? I'm
No,
saying
he
he's-
wasn't. You know who
I'm
was?
saying
Lamar
slander
Jackson.
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar
every
Jackson.
week.
Lamar
But you
Jackson was
praise
on that
Jalen
list.
Hurts the same
Lamar
quality.
Jackson was on
He's
that
a
list.
huge-ass
Okay,
tier below
in
Lamar.
this
think-
list,
I
in
think-
fantasy
wait, I think you-
quarterbacks, I have said
I think you.
Jalen Hurts already. Have I mentioned Lamar
Actually, I
Jackson?
really-
No. Obviously, I think Lamar Jackson is a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts. Obviously. Or else Jalen Hurts would be a top 10 quarterback and Lamar wouldn't on my list that we did like 4 weeks ago.
I think Zach holds Lamar to a higher standard.
I do.
than Jalen Hurts.
Thank you.
That's why he slanders him,
It's not slander.
because they hate to see a black man winning.
Basically that. Jackson's a racist over here.
Well, no, my number 6 is Russ. Carrie, you're the only one that hasn't done 6.
I said 6, Burrow.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 5. I had Russ at number 6. Number 5, the 5th best fantasy quarterback this year. Don't sleep. You know, Mr. You know what I'm saying? Rain, Dakota, Prescott.
Oh, man.
Number 5.
That's high.
No.
Yes, sir.
Come on,
That's
bro.
so high.
Yes, sir. Just like he is when he's healthy every year. How quick they are to forget.
Nah, he's mid. Dude, they have no receivers this year.
Carrie, what did you rank CeeDee Lamb? Was he your first ranked receiver in fantasy or the third?
Yeah.
They have
Beyond
no
him,
receivers this year. I feel your pain, Zach.
Zach,
It's just the most
They have
ridiculous shit
no
I've ever heard.
receivers except the third best.
look at their depth chart.
Okay, Dalton Schultz, Tony Pollard. He's a weapon, especially this year with Zeke's fat ass. It's gonna make me get my septum pierced.
He
because of
did
that.
some comment. He's like, I need a Hall of Fame running back. Some
Who?
shit. Zeke. He said something like that.
Collegiate Hall of Fame. Sure.
Freaking Ewok, man. Zach, I got the midget man at 5. Kyler Murray.
They won.
If he can stay healthy, fantasy wise.
I just don't. I just not a believer in Kyler.
No, year before, if you had Kyler Murray in your team for fantasy, you're winning every week. I had him first half of the year, then I fell apart in the second half.
Because
I
he
think
falls apart in the second half.
This is the year he's gonna not fall apart. I believe in him.
I have a question. I want to look something up real quick.
He's got.
Yeah,
Hopkins is now-
Kyler Murray finished 10th in fantasy last year. In his position.
What about year before?
I don't know. I don't have that up.
That'd take too much math, right?
No, just make me open another
That's just
tab. I
time.
don't feel like it.
Exactly. All right, Zach, you got a 5.
At 5,
Please don't say Mitch Trubisky.
no.
Don't say Lamar.
Why would I say Mitch Trubisky? Why would I
'Cause
say
he's-
Lamar? I'm
You're
saying
gonna say
Aaron
Lamar.
Rodgers. I'm putting Aaron Rodgers at 5, and I'm going to tell you guys why.
Fair.
Okay? Because you don't want to back a rabid dog into a corner because then they just start fighting. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to come out and show why he might be the greatest quarterback of all time this year with the least amount of weapons he's ever had, and I think he's going to impress a lot of people this year.
Greatest quarterback, my ass.
Bro, this is turning into a Lamar Jackson show.
Bro, he's mid.
We all have him top 4. That's hot. That's hot. All right, number 4. I'm for real this time. Written down on my piece of paper just so you can see it. What does that say at number 4?
Why do you have Mahomes 1? My goodness.
Oh, I shouldn't have
Bro,
shown you the rest of my
hell?
list. Okay.
Mahomes
all right.
1? What are you doing?
Oh, I
What the
forgot.
hell?
Okay.
Are you high?
Number 4, I got Justin Herb fraud. Number 4.
Come on.
The white man can
There's
move a
no
little
way
bit.
you can have Herbert below Mahomes.
That's
I
wild.
do.
That's
I do.
wild.
What are you
Justin Herbert,
doing?
number 4. Huh?
Why? There's no reason.
It is fantasy football, and it's
And
Patrick
Herbert's a
Mahomes.
far better fantasy quarterback than Mahomes is.
Has he ever finished higher than Mahomes?
He also did lose Tyreek Hill in the offseason.
No. And he's not going to. Yeah.
He finished higher than Mahomes last year, actually. So
There you go.
I don't believe that.
he
I haven't
finished
seen it for
second at
myself.
his position. Mahomes finished 4th.
Nope. I don't think so.
You don't think so? So you think Mahomes is going to be better with losing his best receiving threat and replacing him with a TikTok star?
I'm willing to bet, Gary. I'm willing to bet.
You're
Wait,
willing
you're
to
willing to
bet?
bet? Okay.
I'll take that all damn day. Let's go.
Mahomes
Please.
finished higher in fantasy than Herb Fraud.
Yeah, I'll take that bet all damn day.
What's the bet?
I mean, you're the one challenging me. I mean, Mahomes is going to.
Okay. Here's the bet. Okay. If Herbert finishes better than Mahomes, you have to buy a Justin Herbert jersey and wear it on the show.
I like that.
It doesn't have to be like NFL apparel. It can be like a knockoff, but you have to get a Herbert jersey and you have to wear it on the show.
I like that. Do that. I'll buy a Burrow jersey.
And I will buy if Mahomes finishes above
Lamar.
I will buy a Lamar jersey and I'll wear it on the show.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I love that.
Oh yeah.
I love that.
Okay.
All right.
Next up, my fourth.
Fourth.
Should I go
You
for it?
go.
Should I go?
Go for it.
I got Patrick Mahomes at 4.
You got Lamar
tonight.
3.
Zach, we may have hated each other on Aaron Rodgers, but I agree 100% with you on that.
Mahomes
Yes.
finished.
You know ball.
And this is the highest I think Mahomes can finish. This is
Exactly.
a ceiling for him. He finished 4th last year in his position in fantasy with Tyreek Hill. He is not going to perform at the same level. It is just because I think that he is a better quarterback that I put him above Aaron Rodgers, Jalen Hurts, and Kyler Murray, but he could legitimately be 8 or 9 on this.
And running wise, he's far behind the 3 me and Zach have above him.
Yeah.
Mahomes is not a bad runner by any means, but like beyond the top 3.
Y'all are sleeping. And Jackson Mahomes is making an OnlyFans.
So that means his brother's gonna be a better quarterback.
Y'all,
Because
just how quick
his
they are
big
to
brother shows
forget.
that.
Jeez Louise, this is Patrick Mahomes we're talking about.
He was not that good last year. He took a step back last year.
You're crazy. The first 6 games they were struggling.
Season
And then
as a whole.
they were the best team in the AFC for 7 weeks.
The
8
defense
weeks.
started to show up.
Yeah.
He had a down season. Am I wrong?
Okay, he had a down season.
And he just lost his top 5 receiver in the NFL. How is he going to get better?
Hang on. He had a.
But Juju going to save the day? Is
He
Jackson
had a
Mahomes
bad
going to go out
season.
and
He had a
shake his
down
butt?
season last year, and he was the 4th best in fantasy. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
He's not getting
He had
better.
a down season with some of the best weapons in the NFL. He lost one of the best weapons in the NFL, and you're saying he's going to get better.
Is Juju and Jackson going to go out there and
football
work
and it's Patrick Mahomes.
defenses or something? Is Brittany Mahomes going to go like...
It's apples and it's strawberry banana. It's strawberry kiwi. It's Mahomes and fantasy football, dude.
Okay. All right.
See,
I actually think he will be better this year, and I think he'll still finish 4th because he doesn't have Tyreek Hill.
But what about Tua?
That's what I have to say about that.
Okay.
Should I go ahead and say my 3?
Gary said it's 4. He's peeing again.
Yeah, he agreed with me. He agreed with me on 4.
All right, yeah, go number 3.
At number 3, I have Lamar Jackson.
Okay. This is the happiest you have made me in a while.
Zach, why are we agreeing so much?
Just because we're good football minds. I don't know.
Exactly.
I
Great
think
football mind.
I think Lamar hopefully stays healthy this year. He can have a great fantasy year, just like he does every year he stays healthy. He's a really, really good fantasy quarterback. If you have the opportunity to get him in your draft, make sure you do, because he's going to put up big points this year.
True. Hopefully he'll get a receiver this year too. Hopefully Bateman.
Yeah. Hopefully that
breaks
pans out. Yeah.
I got him at 3 as well. Lamar at 3.
Hey, that's a rarity that all 3 of us agree.
I know.
Yeah.
Like,
I think me and Carrie's last 4 are the exact same.
I don't know about that. 2 and 1 might be flipped.
Really?
I don't know. Wait, I don't even know who Trevor has left.
Wait, Carrie.
What?
So your number 1 is Justin Herbert, and your number 2 is Mahomes?
I said Mahomes was 4.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were flipping out, and they were okay. So it's got to be, bro. Don't tell me you have Herbert over Josh Allen. Carrie, Zach, stop. Somebody say something. All right. Well, for everybody at home, number 2, I got Josh Allen. Number 1, I got Patrick Mahomes. But these guys look like they're up to something fishy. Who's your number 2?
Carrie, you go first.
Who is your number 2?
I've been 50-50 about this.
Carrie, who is your number 2?
At number 1, I'm going to put my MVP candidate for this season.
No.
I think he's going to have an insane year. 5,000 yards, 50
No.
TD rating.
No,
At
don't.
number 2, Josh Allen.
Oh, we are
Great
flipped.
fantasy quarterback.
Fuck this and fuck you.
He's a beast. Number 1, Justin Herbert. Oh, yeah. I am expecting an even better season. He's going to be the best QB in the NFL, guaranteed by the end of this season. Justin Herbert all the way this year. Draft him, draft him, draft him, draft him.
I went Justin Herbert 2, Josh Allen 1. For
It's
one simple reason. Josh Allen is used more in the running game. He is going to get rushing touchdowns. He's going to get rushing yards. Definitely not as much as Lamar Jackson, but enough to put him over the top against Herbert.
Gary, you're nasty, dude.
I do what I do.
It's like you've had this Herbert disease, and it's just been growing. Like it's been growing every week, and now you have a big ass tumor, and you made him like number 1. Like now it's fucking fatal. Like people could get hurt.
Oh,
Like,
no.
the
They're
best-
going to love this. Justin Herbert's, he's a beast. He's going to be the best quarterback. Have fun watching him for the next 10 years as he owns the NFL. Just have fun with that.
No, that's not happening.
Oh, yeah, it is. With your number 12 fantasy quarterback, Courtney Zach Smith.
What?
Who do you have at 12?
Oh,
Zach?
Joe Burrow. Okay.
Who Trevor thinks is the GOAT.
No. I
The
think
GOAT.
LeBron James is a GOAT. Shout out to
Yeah,
Beerly
let's-
Hoops.
let's
Make
do
sure
that
to
debate.
follow on Twitter, Beerly Hoops.
Have you heard of Michael Jordan, bye?
Hell yeah. All right, let's read our top 10. I'll go first. Number 1 is fantasy football. It's Patrick Mahomes. Don't overthink it. Number 2, Josh Allen. It's the year of the Bills. Number 3, favorite player in the NFL, Lamar. Number 4, Justin Herbert. Number 5, Dak Prescott. 6, Russ. Don't sleep. 7, Kyler.
Sleeping.
8, huh?
I'm sleeping.
Okay, 8, Jalen Hurts. 9, Joe Burrow. 10, Tom Brady. Number 11, get him on your team, Derek Carr.
All right, I'll go next. At 1, I got Josh Allen. 2, Justin Herbert, best young quarterback in the NFL.
Yes!
Number 3, I got Lamar Jackson, just an absolute fantasy beast. Number 4, I got Patrick Mahomes, another down year without his best target. Number 5, I got Aaron Rodgers. He's Aaron Rodgers. Number 6, I got Jalen Hurts. Makes a big step up this year. I think he steps into the role as a starter. 7, I got Kyler Murray. I think he's going to disappoint a little bit this year, considering the contract he just signed. 8, I got Russ. He's on the decline, like Kerry said, but I don't think he's going to be as low as Kerry said. Number 9, number 8, number 9, I got Dak Prescott. He's pretty good in fantasy. Not my favorite quarterback, but he's a good fantasy quarterback. And number 10, Tom Brady, because he's going to throw to the best skill player core in the NFL and find a way to get points.
Check a Tom, baby.
It's fair.
Bro,
All right.
yeah, I'm
I mean-
excited for this season. Shut up, Kerry. No,
Wow.
Kerry, I don't want to hear your list. Like
You have to,
no.
man.
When I said let's all do 1 to 10, not you.
It's me.
I'm
That's
gonna
me.
seriously plug my ears. Tell me when you're about
Please
to.
do.
All right, go.
Number 10, Derek, the goth guy, Carr. 9, Jalen can't throw Hurts.
Kerry, 1 to
8,
10.
Tom, old man Brady.
Never
7,
mind.
Aaron, chokey Rodgers. 6, Joe, overrated Burrow. 5, Kyler Midget Man Murray. 4, Patrick Twerky Brother Mahomes. 3, Lamar RB Jackson. 2, Joshy Overrated Allen. 1,
Overrated.
Justin
Wow.
the Goat Herbert. You guys don't remember my Allen slander from last year?
I don't.
Oh,
That was a long time ago. But
I do. As the first 4 or 5 weeks of the season.
yeah. And then he kind of
Proved you
took.
fucking
Yeah, he
wrong.
kind of came
We
all
some
over you.
back then. All right, that is it for our fantasy episode. We've done 4 episodes of fantasy. We've run out of fantasy.
That's all the fantasy. No more fantasizing about each other, boys. That
means time for rapid fire.
Dude, I was
Rapid fire?
about to plug up and get out of here. Let's do rapid fire.
Rapid fire. Who will be the best sophomore QB this season? Davis Mills is me. What about you guys?
Trevor Lawrence.
You asked me this earlier. Who did I say?
I don't remember. I think you said Lawrence, maybe, or Wilson.
No way. Who was on the picture again?
All the 6 sophomores that start. Fields, Lance, Lawrence, Jones, Wilson, Mills. Pretty good, about a fifth of the league or second-year starting.
Maybe I said Wilson. Maybe I said Mills. I don't know.
Would you rather have Kyler Murray or the starting quarterback for your favorite team?
Trevor Lawrence. Give me Trevor.
I'm thinking Mac slightly.
What?
That's crazy.
Whoa, both of y'all. Whoa.
Kyler gets hurt too much.
Give me Trevor.
No.
Give me Trevor Lawrence.
Over Kyler Murray?
Yeah, I don't have faith in Kyler. As a quarterback, as a fantasy quarterback, absolute faith. Draft him if you can. As an actual quarterback, no.
And Kerry, okay, first of all, okay.
I don't like Kyler in that Patriots offense.
So you would rather have Kyler? First of all, Kyler over Trevor is like.
Why? Trevor was like the generational prospect, so.
And Kyler isn't?
He gets hurt every 7 weeks, and he's a midget.
Okay, but what have we seen from Trevor?
We've seen him play under an offense run by Urban fucking Meyer. That's what we've seen.
I know, and it was bad. That's all we've seen was bad.
Kyler Murray wasn't good his rookie season either. He didn't start to look good the year two.
And Mac Jones over Kyler? Wow.
Mac Jones fit the Patriots offense better.
This is what it's like living in Trump's America.
All right. Who is the best safety here? Jordan Poyer, Budda Baker, Derwin James, Harrison Smith. It's Derwin.
Chosen one, Derwin James, baby.
Best player on the Chargers, probably.
Describe Nathan Peterman as a quarterback in one word. Go.
Interception. Go. Interception.
Again?
That was amazing. Yes. Yes. I love this man. Again.
The best comment on here was someone was like, I'm going to leave a comment, but my word got intercepted. All right. The Browns will win blank games this season. I'm going to say 5 with Brissett. I mean, who knows if Watson's going to play.
It's looking more and more like he's getting a year.
Yeah. I don't think there's any way he doesn't at this point.
I'm going to say 8.
Trevor?
7.
Rank these quarterbacks. Dan Marino, Drew Brees, Brett Favre. I'm saying Marino, Brees, Favre.
I'm going to go Brees 1, Marino 2, Favre 3.
I'm going to say Marino, Favre, Drew Brees.
Really? Wow. That's 3 very different answers.
True or false?
I get the Brett Favre hate, though. He threw a lot of picks. But
yeah.
True or false? Barry Sanders is the greatest running back of all time in NFL history. True.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to say agree.
Lucky Kyle Pitts isn't a running back.
You guys runner up.
Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. Running back.
All right. Which wide receiver here is most likely to have a year 2 breakout season? Kadarius Toney, Rondale Moore, Rashad Bateman, or Elijah Moore?
KT.
I'm taking Bateman with Moore second.
I was
Elijah
gonna
Moore.
take Moore just because I like him. I like
Which
Rondale
one?
Moore.
KT. Joker. Young Joker. KT.
Fair.
Go Gators.
All right. Who is a good a quarterback you thought would be good but turned out to be terrible?
I
Trevor, you
can't
have
Herbert.
Darnold.
Justin Herbert.
Shut the fuck up. Say Tebow. Say Tebow. Just say it.
Justin Herbert.
Just say Tebow.
Saying hi.
Herbert.
Hold on, I gotta look up this guy's name. Played for Texas Tech.
Vince Young.
Graham Harrell.
Graham Harrell. There you go. I thought Graham
Dude, that guy
Harrell
was
gonna be.
great.
This question is just for Trevor and Trevor alone.
Or actually Ryan Mallett is a second choice there.
Arkansas.
Yeah.
Trevor,
Yeah.
this one's just for you because I know what you're gonna say. True or false? Justin Herbert is overrated. I wonder what you're.
False.
Yes.
He's not just overrated. He is the most overrated quarterback in the NFL. Don't forget the most
False.
in front of it.
I think he's underrated because there's people like Trevor.
Exactly.
Nope.
All right, kind of went over this last week. We'll go over it again. Which of these tight ends are you drafting first in fantasy? Dallas Goedert, Dawson Knox, Zach Ertz, or Dalton Schultz? I'm taking Schultz.
Yeah, I was gonna say Schultz.
Yeah, we also took Schultz last week. Why are we doing this again?
Why not? Is Tyreek Hill a top 3 wide receiver right now?
Not this year.
False, but it's close. He's top 5, but not top
No,
3.
he's not.
He's top 5, but not top 3.
No,
Trevor's
he's top
false.
10 maybe.
All right,
If
last
Tua
question.
has a great year, he's top 10.
Your favorite team can steal one player from the Broncos. Who are you taking? I'm taking Justin Simmons.
That same thing. Justin Simmons.
Actually, I'm changing
safety on the Bucks.
mine. I'm taking Patrick Surtain.
I'm taking Justin Simmons.
No, I'm taking Surtain too.
Surtain's a
On the
beast.
Bucks, yeah.
Yeah, Patriots need him.
At least we got Winfield.
Jags need a safety, real bad.
Jags need a lot, bud. All right, that is it for Rapid Fire of the week.
Okay. That's all we have for Rapid Fire.
Zach, we're weekly now. We only
I
got
know, that's crazy.
14
It's so good to be back weekly, by the way.
It is. We can't wait for the season.
I know. We're going to
Great.
talk about so much stuff.
There's no reason not
Talk
to
about
go
Justin
far.
Herbert every week. What a great life.
Talk about how he threw like 7 touchdowns, 0 interceptions,
Great.
600 yards.
Trevor's just gonna sit there
That
and
is
be
never happening.
Oh, he was
Probably
not
not 600 yards. I could see him throwing for 7 touchdowns, though.
In Madden, on rookie mode.
Hey, Madden comes down the week.
Jeez Louise.
I was playing
If
Madden.
you haven't,
I was playing Madden earlier, and I threw 4 touchdowns with some backup nobody. Hold on, let me see who it was.
Some random undrafted quarterback from the Bills.
Hold on. I can find this
Debo.
guy.
while he's pulling that up, if you haven't already, make sure to follow us on Twitter at Beerly Football, at Beerly Sports. We got all the sports in the bio. Any other kind of sports fans? Zach, who is it? The people are
Chris Streveler.
Obviously.
whoever that is.
Chris Streveler, the GOAT.
Beerly Hoops?
What is that?
Beerly Hoops.
Who
Yeah,
cares?
if you like basketball, if you're an NBA fan, check us out. Beerly Hoops, weekly pod there. Fun feature segment every week, just like this. Except me and Dort are just a little more serious, a little more smart, intelligent.
Guys,
informed.
do not follow Dort on Twitter. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Dort does some weird shit on Twitter. I'm regretting hitting the follow button on Dort.
And the best NBA segment in the world, the Dort Report. Check it out weekly.
Dort
Out on
Report.
Twitter.
I love that. That's good. That's good.
Love you
shit.
guys. It's the year of the year.
Don't forget, follow us, Beerly Hockey. Check out their podcast, Beerly Hockey Podcast. Follow Beerly Bets on Twitter. Follow Beerly Baseball on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram at Beerly Sports, on TikTok at Beerly Sports. And don't forget, Fantasy Football League dropping this Saturday. Check out our tweet. Reply to the comments. You'll be almost in the league.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I have
good one.
in my league,
Sounded
I'm just
like-
gonna give a little sneak peek into what my league is. My league does have IDP in it, so
What?
IDP.
Hey,
You pee?
IDP.
Wait.
ID, the letter D, the letter I.
oh,
Individual
I
defensive
drink-
players.
That's gross.
I thought it was
I
gonna
have
be
IDP in my league, so it's gonna be fun. A lot of interesting different things I did with the scoring in that, so we'll see how it goes. But I'm
IDP.
excited.
I drink penis. So bolt up Herbert, you're going in that league.
Guess what I did? I made the picks worth more negative points.
It's like a pick is worth like -5 points.
No, I think it's -2, and then a pick 6 is -6.
Yeah, so make sure you don't have Justin Herbert on your team because he was second in the league in pick touchdowns. That's all I got, man. It's the year of the beer.
All right, it is the year of the beer. Thank you guys for listening. We will see you guys next